Hi, I'm Heather, and I am going to narrate as I go through all the things that I know I need to do and that I often suggest to others in order to take care of myself while being really, really pretty successful in making significant progress on important projects. In this case, it's a grant application that's due tomorrow. And while also fulfilling my obligations, I'm a pet sitter. I actually have two jobs today, both the one I'm at overnight as well as a midday one. So, and a doctor's appointment. So I have quite a few commitments. I have not really quite broken that habit yet that I've learned with working for other people is the timeline for projects is artificially small, and the pressure is artificially high, and all of the task switching is extraordinarily distracting and destructive to the thought process. So in this case, I get to decide what it's about. I get to decide the themes and the topics and all of that. And, you know, I'm working closely with, I'm really being helped a lot by Notion AI. Really helped me with the writing. But what I've realized is I need to talk things through. And that's the thing I miss about working with other people on the same project, because we would talk about it. We would think out loud. We would, share what we were working on and how it was benefiting the project. And, those are actually crucial, I'm realizing, for my, ability to, I need to talk out loud while I'm doing a project. And even if I don't receive responses, it still helps me a lot. So what I could imagine eventually happening, and when I make videos like this, is that when it's published and people are watching and they want to comment your thoughts, I want to hear. I know all YouTubers say this, but like for reals. If I share an idea that sparks you and lights you up, and you have you want to add to the idea in some way, please do. That I actually see, as I'm talking out loud, I'm thinking of all kinds of ideas. What I am doing while I'm talking right now is one of the committee members on my project team, both for life as well as projects, is cannabis. And I feel a lot of fear about talking about it because I grew up during literally prohibition time in Alaska. If you had even the smallest amount of cannabis or any cannabis paraphernalia on your boat, you lost your boat. The whole boat get taken away because of like a pipe or a joint or even less than that. So that's the level of fear that has been in my body for a long time. So the reason why cannabis is part of my health routine is because it it customizes which cannabinoid receptors in my body that it benefits each time. I really do believe that it's a connection with Mama Gaia and the earth, and she is entering me in this particular form. I do smoke it. I know that a lot of people say that's not ideal, but that's what's most effective for me. And she goes inside me and connects with the cannabinoids that most need her attention, and help me out in a variety of ways. It's like different almost every time. I'm gonna come sit with my buddy. Oh my God, look how beautiful that is. Yeah, so beautiful. This is one of my friend's backyards. I'm pet sitting for her. Oh, I can turn the camera. Oh my God, I just love this place so much. I'm so happy in this little garden. It's quite lush right now. A lot of it is purposely grown. It's not weeds. I mean, don't get that idea at all. It's just, they like the natural effect. All right, so while it might seem like I have gotten off track, this is actually part of what I need to do every day, is I need to go outside. I need to put my bare feet on the ground. I gotta watch for poopies though, there are poopies in this path. I go outside, I feel the fresh air, I wear as light a clothing as I can and still be comfortable. Yeah, this is all really important. Oh, and then oh my, that looks really cool. So, what I need to identify are the key elements of my proposal, of my business, that set me apart from anyone else. And I know that there's a lot of things, but how do I explain it to a conventional audience, like basically businessmen? How do I explain this very like spiritual, anti-capitalist venture? So that's what AI is helping me with, is translating into more conventional language, pretty extremely unconventional ideas. Yeah, so I come outside and I talk to the plants and I take pictures and I notice how beautiful everything is, and it's just it calms me. I don't understand why people don't go outside more often. Like seriously, if you're not going outside just for a little while every day, regardless of what the weather, like get dressed appropriately, and it's nice to be outside. Go be a human animal like you really are, living this cushy life. Get your butt outside. Put a coat on. And depending on the situation, you might get lucky and the sun will come out. So yeah, just got done with Qigong practice. The element of today is like it's like energetic and astrological, I think. I don't know, don't quote me on that stuff. But the element of the day is water, so I decided to do her water practice. And man, I cannot state enough how much better I feel afterwards. And so I'm really excited to talk about, to post about her book online today and tomorrow, because it really is, her work really has been one of the most influential in my healing path, in my healing journey over the past number of years. So, yeah, I am excited to introduce her to more folks. All right, playtime is over. It's getting chilly. I listen to the weather. It tells me when it's time to go in, and does that by getting cold.